WandaVision has only 2 episodes left, and I can't believe I'm about to say this, but it is actually possible that we could see Magneto in one of these last 2 episodes. Let's break down why this rumor just won't go away, and Marvel fans are more convinced than ever that we could see the master of magnetism in WandaVision. What's up, everybody? It's Josh. Welcome back to the channel. Smash that like button. A reminder that we stream all the time over on our live streaming channel. And just in general, guys, these last couple of episodes of WandaVision are going to be ridiculous. You're going to want to be coming back to the channel. We're dropping a ton of WandaVision videos this week, speculating and leading up to the last 2 episodes. And we're going to be doing a ton of streaming over on our live streaming channel as well. And the really awesome part about this is we're going to roll right from WandaVision into Falcon and the Winter Soldier, where we will be doing very similar type content, streaming often, talking about the show, doing watch parties, doing breakdown videos, doing preview videos, all about Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which, by the way, is actually my most anticipated Phase 4 MCU project. I'm very excited for that show. But let's get into some WandaVision stuff, guys. Look, yesterday, Magneto was trending, and it was not a small amount of tweets. I think it peaked at around 30 or 40,000 tweets in America. People were talking about Magneto, and it all had to do with the idea of Magneto being the sort of Luke Skywalker-like cameo character that has been teased for the final episodes of WandaVision. Now, this tease has been set up by a number of different comments. Paul Bettany has made comments about an actor that is going to be a shocking surprise cameo that he's very excited for, somebody that he has looked up to for a long time and has wanted to work with forever.
We just don't know what to expect.
And then Elizabeth Olson has famously teased big cameo character coming. There was that Luke Skywalker thing, and even though technically Lizzie Olsen did not say that there's a Luke Skywalker level cameo, she did answer a question about a Luke Skywalker level cameo positively, indicating that something like that was coming. And so when it was trending yesterday, I was under the impression that it was just those things all coming together, and it was sort of just a bunch of nerds coming up with this idea, and it was becoming very popular. But that's not exactly why it was trending so much yesterday. There were a couple of social media accounts, some in Brazil and some in Indonesia, that were talking about possible leaks for episodes 8 and 9 of WandaVision. Now, leaks and rumors are nothing new, but interestingly, with WandaVision, there have been a couple of different leaks that have happened, and they all seem to be shut down as soon as they get into a bigger marketplace, whether it be, America, North America, or England, or whatever. Meaning, like, sometimes we've gotten leaks, like, for instance, I believe from the Spanish translator that did the Spanish dubbing for the Pietro character. He sort of let us know that it was indeed the Fox X-Men Pietro, and that it was Evan Peters way before we found out from any official things in the North American press. And I heard that guy got fired, actually. I don't know if that's true or not, but meaning if there are leaks right now in Marvel Studios, they're likely coming out in foreign marketplaces. What has now happened is that a lot of Marvel people that are into the leaks, rumors, and, sort of insider culture are now looking at some of these accounts in foreign marketplaces with a little bit more of a microscope. And one of those such leaks talks directly about Magneto being in WandaVision. But before we get into the exact details of what's in the leak, and I'm not going to go full on, I'm just mostly going to talk about the X-Men stuff and what could be happening in the final episodes. But before we do that, I want to make a very important point here. Something like Pietro actually being from the Fox X-Men characters is also something that is supported by a lot of leaks and insiders. And so any new plot leaks that come out of a foreign market that indicate something like that is happening, I believe, because again, it makes sense and other reliable people have reported it. However, when it comes to Magneto, there's not a lot of evidence from what I consider to be reliable sources to indicate that this will actually be in the show.
I'm not amused.
There's literally some evidence to suggest that I'm reaching here, that this is not as concrete as some of the other things, but there's enough weirdness going on with WandaVision and with some of these other leaks, and the fact that other foreign market leaks have gotten prior episodes 100% correct that I want to talk about what is being said. Okay, enough of all that. Let's talk about it. They are suggesting that we will see Magneto proving that Pietro is indeed the Quicksilver from that X-Men universe, that you will see either a flashback or one of the characters, either Wanda or Agnes, will go telepathically into the mind of Pietro, and then we will see Michael Fassbender Magneto. But some of the leaks are saying it will not be a new scene, meaning it will actually be a scene from probably Days of Future Past, where they're talking about the mother situation there in the elevator or something to that degree. And that will indicate that that is Pietro from the Fox X-Men universe, that when he was brought into the Hex, that either Wanda or Agnes likely, as Agatha Harkness, manipulated him. Now, let's just stop for a second there and just explain how absolutely amazing that would be. Getting Magneto in general would be fantastic. Getting Michael Fassbender Magneto, very, very cool. And even though it technically wouldn't be him being in the show, it leaves the opportunity for him to actually come into the MCU, because I think that Pietro may be here to stay. And in fact, one of the particular leaks suggests many X-Men-like things will be happening at the end of the show. Wanda talking about mutations, creating mutants, expanding out, maybe even doing something like a reverse House of M, which is something we've talked about here for a long, long time. And wouldn't that be an interesting way to just instantly bring in the Fox X-Men in some kind of a way that would have them playing nice in the Marvel 616 universe for the time being? But then again, things are so crazy, I don't even know what is going on in the Marvel 616 universe. So all bets could be off. Bizarro world is happening right here, as Wanda is either already broken the multiverse or might break the multiverse very soon. But guys, that is the speculation. That is why I'm kind of believing it. I want to know what you think. Do you buy into any of these leaks out there talking about Magneto, talking about Michael Fassbender, talking about the X-Men being involved in WandaVision? Or do you think that's all lies, rumors, and deceptions? And do you think that the show would never do that, and it's just going to be Doctor Strange or Mephisto as the big cameo, and then we're just going to do X-Men somewhere else? Whatever you are thinking, let us know in the comment section below. Again, I want to remind you, go over to the live streaming channel. We do a ton of great content over there. People love hanging out over on the live streaming channel, and we are certainly going to be doing a ton of Marvel videos, heading towards Falcon and the Winter Soldier, heading towards Black Widow, heading towards Shang-Chi, heading towards Eternals, and on and on and on. As I always say, I hope you're having an awesome and a nerdy day, and I'll see you in the next video.